And welcome back to the Toffee stream. Ladies and gentlemen, now we are going to see Group B racing in the Endurance Premiership. And today with me is Gara.
Hello.
So during the warm-up, maybe we can talk a little about our expectations of this race. So who do you think is going to dominate this race?
Well, I don't think it will be dominating, but Focus On has a fairly good chance. Also, hopefully we'll see Sauerkraut C at the top, or RWP, which I see that Peck is missing this time.
Yeah.
There will be Bull and Anxiety driving for RWP. Yeah. I hope Pixel can quite surprise us again. He had, I think he had a few play days ago. He had a quite solid drive, so I would love to see that again.
Yeah, definitely.
And
Yeah, I agree. Basically,
who will be the fastest in 24 minutes? You have to be first.
Of course. One big mistake and it might be over already. We've seen a couple of really big mistakes in the previous races, like Rebels did that flip near the end.
Yeah.
In the previous race. So that's really not what you want to happen in the race.
No, you'd never want that.
And also, other parts, which might be quite hard to get right, especially if you're pushing.
Mm-hmm.
It can become quite interesting.
Yeah. Or just clipping the walls.
Yeah.
That's sometimes can be really fatal.
Alright, 30 seconds left on the clock. And yeah, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be interesting since we have quite some good players around here. So I think it's gonna be interesting until the end.
Yeah, I hope there will be this small pack in the front of like 5 people battling constantly. But if you saw in the last match, the front was quite settled after 20 laps.
Indeed.
Lawrence in I think 10 seconds in front of the number
10
2.
seconds it was, yeah. But anyways, now we're going live. Good luck, have fun to everyone.
Yep.
Let's hope for a nice race.
Yeah, we'll see who gets through the first.
Going through the first 180 turn. Still no big mistakes so far. Let's have a look at Beta Philip, who's currently on 9th position. And do we see Milmy having a little...
Yes, Milmy has a major crash already at the start.
Not sure if it was a crash or just a lag, but he's definitely now 7 seconds, even 8 seconds behind the whole pack. So that's really unfortunate for Milmy and for his team, of course.
Yep, that's like the worst.
2 crashes in the same pole. Pixel and Smithereens going too much on the outside. Dropping down a lot. And yeah, in lap 1, that's definitely not what you want to happen. At the front, we have Anxiety for RWP. Hacker on 2nd, the boss on 3rd. Going into lap 2. Hacker getting now overtaken by the boss, but it's still very close. Not even 1 car length behind them, between them.
And Hacker is taking back the lead also.
Yeah, back and forth. Anxiety's teammate Bull is on 4th position. He's around 2nd behind the boss and Hacker.
Yeah, they're now in the positions to score some serious points. But we're still in lap 2.
Yeah, everything can happen, of course. Big Ben is on 5th position behind Bull by around a second, 1.4. Dino is on 6th position and he's really close to Big Ben. Let's see if he can maybe overtake him.
Yeah, and in the meanwhile, Anxiety sets the, well, for now, fastest lap in this group match with a 57.58. So, yeah, he's already on pace.
Yeah, and that's definitely a good time. So if he can keep that up, he got some good chances to win this whole thing. But Hacker is definitely not letting go. Only 0.2 of a second behind Anxiety, and also the boss is really close. So one little mistake can make a difference right here.
Yeah.
The boss now with a little more speed, overtaking Hacker near the end, now approaching the 180 turn. Hacker taking the much tighter line, and it paid off. Now he's on second again. And he also did the fastest time. 57.55, 54. So all three players at the front are doing really good.
Yeah, they're in 0.5 of each other, with already a considerable lead of 2.5 over Bull.
Indeed.
Which is getting bigger and bigger.
At the back we have Beta Philip being 50 seconds. Oh, and there we see the mistake by Hacker in the tunnel.
Yep.
And the boss obviously takes advantage of that. But the gap is still pretty close. So nothing is set in stone right there.
No, he can still manage to get the boss.
And we see quite big gaps in the back of the field. Beta Philip, 17 seconds behind the leader. Then we have Milmi, who is actually now on 9th position. So he is caught up a little bit. Millerine's on 8, Pixel on 7, Xenop on 6. Big Ben looking to overtake Bull maybe in the next couple of rounds if he gets some good stuff. Some good lap times. And in the previous lap we had Big Ben with a 58.4, while Bull had a 58.7. So there's a little differences in lap times between Bull and Big Ben.
Yeah, you
it's
could
getting
also
a little closer.
You could see that Bull also loses a bit of time in the 180 turn, which Big Ben can give a chance to get closer.
Definitely, he's getting closer right there. Let's see now approaching the mid part of the lap, both drifting the turn through the off-road. Oh no, still around the same distance, but I think Ben has slightly caught up still.
Yeah,
it's getting closer and closer now. Bull.
Ben is really getting close.
Again, Bull is not really going for the inside line in the 180 turn, and as you can see, Big Ben is getting really close for each lap. And now it's only 0.2 of a second difference between Bull and Big Ben.
Yeah.
And the boss, wow, look at that time.
Yeah,
57.2.
That's the fastest of all three. No.
Oh no, Eric did actually faster.
Did he?
Yeah, he did a 0.15, which is the world record.
Yeah, but that's just freaking fast.
Yeah, absolutely.
I was already happy with a 58.2.
Oh, and Anxiety apparently lost some speed right there. The boss only 0.6 of a second behind him. And it's getting closer and closer. Let's see if the boss can pull off another really sick time right here. And And he does a 58.7, so he must have made a little mistake. Since he lost more than a second compared to his previous lap time. Let's go back to the fight between Bull and Big Ben. It's getting really close between those two.
Yeah.
Oh, now Big Ben, oh, he got too much on the outside right there. And that costs a lot of speed. So Bull obviously takes advantage of that. And is now half a second ahead again.
Yeah, because in the standings we saw that Big Ben was already in front of Bull. But yeah, with that little mistakes he got punched back to the 5th place. And if he should watch out from behind, because Pixel is also coming quite close
Pixel
now.
is coming back. He's only 0.8 behind.
Yeah, he made around 1 second on Ben in the last round also.
Yeah, but of course Ben made that mistake.
Yep.
You need to consider that. And at the top we have really good lap times. Anxiety 0.4, the Boss 0.6, Hacker 0.49. So that's some high quality stuff right there.
Yeah, and the top 3 is still within 1.6 seconds,
Yeah,
so
amazing.
That's all really fast.
Considering that we are in lap 9 already, it's pretty amazing to see only so small gaps. So Big Ben is now still half a second behind Bull. Now here comes the 180 turn near the end. And again, you can just see the difference in line between Bull and Big Ben. Now the difference is only
Bull's line is clearly slower.
Yeah. I guess he's just going safe, not trying to go too much on the inside. But of course, that gives Ben the chance to overtake him.
Yes. Also, Pixel made another 0.3 on Ben.
Yeah, Pixel with a 57.7 lap time, which is really good. And Ben with a 58.1.
And that could be commentator curse, because now he's dropping back to 7th.
Oh yeah, indeed. Millie and Smithereens passing Pixel. Oh my god.
8th now.
That's really unfortunate. I'm not sure what happened right there for Pixel.
But Ben overtakes Bull now, also in the 180 turn.
Yeah, that's just the striking difference between those two players. And at the front we have a little change. We have the Boss, who apparently messed up lap 10, since he has a lap time of 1 minute 0.12. So he lost 3 seconds almost in just
and
one
he's
lap.
Also back behind Hacker now with 1.6 seconds.
So the Boss must have made a little, or maybe a bigger mistake even.
Ooh. Ben with a huge crash.
Oh yeah, Ben is totally
overtaken by
the
Smithereens now, and Pixel and Milne.
And that's so unfortunate for Big Ben, who was doing a good job, and now he dropped down to 8th position. And yeah, I can imagine he's pissed off right now.
Yeah, but at the same time you should also clear your mind and focus back on getting your flow back.
Yeah, refocus and hope for the others to maybe make a mistake. Pixel is now getting closer to Smithereens and Milne, who are battling for 5th position.
Oh, he's quite close. He's sitting first row in their battle.
Yeah.
So hopefully he can
Smithereens now got too much on the outside. Same mistake as Ben did in a couple of laps ago. So Pixel is now passing Smithereens and is now in 6th position behind Milne.
Ooh. So we're now halfway there with Hacker in a slightly good position at first with 1.6 seconds.
What happened to Anxiety? Oh my...
I think he crashed at the same part as Ben.
Anxiety lost 11 seconds. Oh my god. A lap time of 1 minute 10. So yeah,
Oh,
that must have been a huge. And there he goes again. Anxiety flips the inside of the platform and yeah.
also Smithereens had a fairly bad lap with the 147.
Indeed. So yeah, Anxiety now dropped down to 7th position and yeah. Another big crash and another good example of yeah how painful a little mistake can be in an endurance race.
Yep, you need to be really perfect to get even into the top 3.
Yeah. So now Hacker on first position, the boss on second with only 1.4 seconds behind. So that can still change since we have 10 laps left to go.
And then the places 4 to 7 are still in a reasonable reach of each other. So it could really change up still.
Yeah, Pixel is not too far away from Milmi. So one mistake by Milmi and Pixel can maybe pass. It's just around a second between them.
Yes.
Oh, and let's have a look at the front. We have a nice fight for the first position between the boss and Hacker. Only one, not even a car length behind between those, and that's really promising. That looks really promising. Wow.
Oh, it seems like Hacker touched some wall somewhere because he's now driving suddenly a 58.8.
Yeah. Only 0.1 of a second. And now let's see. There are no big difference in line between the boss and Hacker. But now Hacker...
Ooh.
Oh, wall touch by Hacker. He missed the line in the full speed turn and got too much on the outside. And now the boss is back on first. And also Pixel has passed Milmi. Pixel now in 4th position. So yeah, really a lot going on right here on the map.
Yeah, and the boss has now a quite comfortable lead over Hacker now with 1 second.
Yeah, 1 second in just one lap.
Just shows how fast things can change.
Indeed.
But Hacker could... he's still within reach of the boss. And then he has Bull with 8 seconds behind him, so...
He got almost nothing to lose, so Hacker can definitely... Oh, and there he goes. Another mistake in the same corner by Hacker. So he's trying to push, that's obvious. He wants his first position back.
And we just saw the boss overlapping Petit Choux, the VNR.
Yeah. First overlap. In lap 17.
Wow, that's quite okay.
It's late.
Quite late, yeah. The last map, every overlap was at lap 9, 7.
Yeah, around that, yeah. Oh, now Hacker again with a mistake. Same as Smithereens and Big Ben, I think. In that banked corner, too much on the outside. Costs another half a second, for sure. So now Hacker is 2.3 seconds behind the boss already.
Yeah, and the gap is still increasing.
But we have an interesting fight for position 6 between Smithereens and Big Ben. Very close between them. And Ben is trying to recover from his big mistake. And he really wants it. He wants a good position.
Yeah. Just getting
Oh, Smithereens is getting really close in the 180 turn. Ah, Big
Ooh.
Ben kind of missed it.
But he still got it. He got more speed out of that corner.
Yeah, but still, it didn't really pay off to do that.
No, it
It's
also
just,
only made him Smithereens getting closer to him.
yeah. And we're in lap 18, and we see such a fight already. Oh, now Smithereens had to drift that corner. He steered too late. And that was a pretty crucial mistake if you have a look at the gap, which is now getting bigger again. Half a second.
Yeah, Smithereens should look out from anxiety behind him.
Oh,
Ooh.
mistake by Smithereens.
Yep, and he got overtaken.
Yeah, anxiety passes Smithereens right there. So anxiety back on 7. But that's obviously not what anxiety really wanted at the end of the race, since he was first for quite a long time.
Yeah. But he just started hunting on Big Ben,
big
I
mistake
think.
by Milmy. Big mistake by Milmy in the off-road corner.
Ooh.
And Big Ben even passes him, so Milmy lost like 7 seconds or something. So that corner seems to be really evil if you mess it up.
Yeah.
Oh, Big Ben, mistake. Anxiety and Milmy are passing, so we have 3 people in the range of a second. That's getting really excited. Really, really exciting. The fight for 5th position. Oh, Big Ben with a big mistake right there. Gets passed by Smithereens. And yeah, he just risked it too much. And that platform is just not the place where you want to get stuck. Since you basically lose all your speed. So yeah, but unfortunate for Big Ben.
I could imagine he started hunting when he sees those 2 guys battling out in front of him.
And then he banged the wall. But anyways, we still have a nice fight going on between Anxiety and Milmy in lap 21. Let's see if something happens right there. Anxiety and Milmy being both 25 seconds behind the boss, who is still leading the race. 3 seconds ahead of Hacker. So yeah, the boss and Hacker definitely doing the best in this race, considering consistency and lap times.
Yeah, and if I would have been Hacker now, I will just drive him around, take that 2nd place.
Yeah.
Be happy with it.
I mean, even if Hacker does a mistake, he has 10 seconds between him and Bull, but still.
Well, those 10 seconds could be gone before you know it.
Fast. Yeah, if we have a look at Milmy or some other guy who crashed in the off-road corner. But yeah, I think Hacker needs the boss to make a mistake in order to take first. Because the boss is constantly driving faster lap times. As we see now in lap 21, we have a 57.4 by the boss and a 57.6 by Hacker. So another 0.2 off.
Then also you have Anxiety and Milmy who are battling it out, who are also driving 57s. And Big Ben with a 101. Ooh, now he really should watch out for Xenop, because he's also within 1 second of him.
Oh, indeed. Ben now 38 seconds behind the boss. So Big Ben has done quite big mistakes in the past, 3-4 laps. So yeah, unfortunate for him. And Pixel is getting closer to Bull, by the way. We have 1.5, let's say 2 laps left to go. And 1 second between Bull and Pixel. So maybe that can become interesting towards the end.
They got quite the same line, I see.
Yeah.
But without any mistake, this could end
But it
like
seems
this.
like Pixel is getting closer. It looks like it, at least.
Yeah.
And if we have a look at the checkpoint times, we still have roughly 1.5 seconds between them. And now we are going into the final lap of this race. And Pixel is still getting closer and closer to Bull. Now Pixel is pushing. He really wants it. And he got 13 seconds between him and Milmy. So he can definitely afford a mistake.
Not a big mistake, but he has some margin to make one, yes. So he can push all the way he wants.
Yeah, he can, but still he would probably need a world record run. Right here. Or a mistake by Bull.
Let's not hope for that.
Yeah, that would be really messed up.
And we have the boss now finishing.
The boss finishing. Yeah.
With a 23.15.
Very nice race. Hacker finishing second. 3.8 seconds behind the boss. Bull finishing third. And Pixel on fourth. That's the top four so far. Milmy is gonna take fifth position.
Marines after that.
Anxiety on seventh. And now we have Big Ben. Now in 8th position.
And Scene up 9th. Now we have to wait a bit for Beta Philip.
Yeah, Beta Philip is still driving, but he's getting close, of course. Now only the 180 turn left for Beta Philip, driving for CZM. I'm wondering where his other... Yeah, where is his teammate? Beta Philip without teammate, it seems.
Yeah, well, also in Group C, the CZM guys were also missing.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there.
Only in Group A there was a full CZ Maniaki team with Richie and Bart.
Exactly. And now we have Petit Jules finishing last. 11th position for him. GG, well played. And that's it for Group B.
And that's also it for Playday 6 and the group phase.
Exactly, the group stage is over of the ESL Canyon Endurance Premiership. We have seen 6 races, and now we are going to see the playoffs, I think in the next week, if I'm not mistaken.
I think so, yeah, on a new track. So
on
for
a new track.
Group A we have Arsomniak and CZ Maniaki with Richie and Bart going through to the playoffs. And for Group B that would be Focus On and RWP, which is full out for Racing Without Pants. Okay. Just keep your pants on, please.
Yeah.
And for Group C it will be Triforce and WAT. WAT.
Okay.
I think also the first and second best of the rest are also going through. I think that will be C, Sauerkraut C, I think. And let me guess, TSC. But you can also check these results on the ESL Canyon Endurance Premiership 1 page. That he further explained.
Exactly. And of course, if you want to stay updated, just check out ESL's Facebook page for more information. But yeah, that's it, I think, for this evening. And yeah, thanks for listening, thanks for watching, and see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.